Hey guys, Captain Turk here. Welcome back to another video covering day 3 of IAE2953 ships. This video is mainly focused on people, on new players, and people that are, and some players that are not so used to or not so familiar with the ships in the game currently. So this is going to be like a brief overview of the ships that you could expect to be able to fly at the event on day 3. So if I just scroll down, we'll look at that. And if this is of value to you, then please like and subscribe, because I will be covering all of the days at the expo during the event and before. So tomorrow, from when this is being recorded, so tomorrow we'll go through the ships on day 4, but today we're going through November 19th to the 20th, so which is essentially day 3 and 4 combined. And on that day you've got the Crusader Industries ships and the Tumbrel manufacturer ships, ground vehicles I should say. So without further ado, let's go ahead and have a look at the ships, the Crusader ships. Okay, so these are all of the ships. So what can we expect to see at the event on Crusader Day? So first of all, you've got the Ares Inferno, which is a heavy fighter that is in-game and flight ready, so you can pick that up and give that a try on the day. You've got the Ares Ion, which is another heavy fighter, and these are quite iconic looking ships because they've got this massive gun, one massive gun at the front, just attached to it. It's almost like a ship is attached to a gun rather than the other way around. And then you've got you'll be able to have a look at the Mercury, which is a cargo ship. And I have to say, in my opinion, that Crusader, as a manufacturer, they're kind of, if you was to compare them to real life vehicle manufacturers, I would say they're probably in the Porsche / Mercedes kind of range in terms of class and quality. Yep, so moving on, so you got the C2 Hercules. Again, that's a transport ship. Cargo is huge. The cargo bays huge on that ship. I have been in that ship. One of our org members has that ship. You've got the M2 Hercules. That's a military transport ship, and you'll be able to fly and try out both of these, all of these ships in fact. You've got the A2 Hercules, which is a heavy bomber. Right, so this is the Genesis, is mainly a passenger ship. It's not quite ready yet. It's still in concept phase. So this is it. This is how it looks. And you've got this really nice, if you go onto the RSI website, you've got this really nice hollow view. You can go in and have a look at the ships and look at the specs as well, which is quite cool, I think. Yep, so let's carry on. So this won't be available, just so you know, just to make that clear. You've got the C1 Spirit, which has just recently been introduced in 3.21.1, and that's a medium freight ship. You've got the A1 Spirit, which is just a variant of the C1. Again, that's a combat bomber. And then you've got the E1 Spirit, and I think this one is still in concept. Yeah, so this one's not actually been released just yet, but you can come in there on the RSI website and have a look at the pictures of the ship in terms of the concept design and everything. To be honest, all of the C1, the E1, the A1, the Spirit range, they actually look very similar. It's just the function of the ship changes, you know. I would just watch out for that one. Okay, so that's the ships for Crusader on day 3 at the expo. Let's move on to the Tumbrel manufacturer. Now this is purely ground vehicles. So on the RSI website, this is what we can expect on Tumbril Day. Well, not on Tumbril Day, it's a joint day with Crusader. You probably have Crusader like on the main, in the main kind of hall, large hall, the Apex hall, and then you'll have like these side halls where you can go in and check out the smaller ships and vehicles. And Tumbril will most likely be part of that in that area. You've got the Ranger RC, and I have to say, the vehicles with wheels on them, they're not available yet. These are all concept ships. I'm going to quickly just skip through these. This is a racing one, a combat one, and a touring one. These are all the same kind of, just different variants. And you've got the Nova tank, which is a combat, obviously. That is in game. You can rent that out and try that if you wanted to. You've got the Cyclone, that is available. You can give that a go. You've got the Cyclone TR, which is a combat ship, the combat ground vehicle. And then you've got the Cyclone RC, and that's a racing vehicle as well. And the Cyclone RN, which is just a variant of the Cyclone. And then you've got the Cyclone AA. Now the Cyclone RN and AA, I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, Cyclone RN is flight ready, so you can give that a go. And the AA, I must admit, I've not seen that in game much. Oh, so that's flight ready as well, so you can give that a go. Right, you've got the Storm, and I think this one's flight. Nope, it's in concept. Yep. Okay, there you go. So you won't be able to. That won't be in the event. Okay, so that covers all of the Crusader ships and the Tumbril ground vehicles for day 3, which is November 19th to the 20th in the Apex Hall. The event, if you didn't know, is going to be in the Expo Hall in New Babbage. If you didn't know how to get there, I will be doing a video on that once the new patch comes in. Yeah, so thank you very much. If this has been of value to you, you've gotten this far, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. I am planning to do a 500 subscriber giveaway. If you're interested in that, please stick around, please subscribe. Once we get to 500 subscribers, I will be announcing the details for that giveaway. Great, thank you very much, and see you in the verse.